saying that
this is a podcast that you could listen to while cooking. You know, eventually we'll get out there and, you know, maybe some other mothers will listen that we don't even know. You know, as they're chefing up some chicken marsala in the kitchen or whatever they do.
Some what?
Chicken marsala?
Chicken mosala?
Marsala. Chicken
you
marsala.
said chicken mosala.
Chicken mosala?
Chicken marsala.
From Liverpool? What?
That'd be awesome to just have like some chicken with like his head in the background. Like just like his face on a plate.
Okay. I was like,
that'd be
what?
Chicken marsala.
Shout out Mo Salah.
Yeah.
For real. Doing his
Remember
shit.
that?
Yeah, he's
Remember when we
balling.
went to Jacob Amaro's house and we were watching that Liverpool game and we like couldn't recognize
Oh my
any of the
God,
B
bro.
team
Yeah,
players?
no, yeah. I was
What
tripping.
in
I thought
the
it was like a
fuck
super
is
old
it?
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was tripping.
We
Looking at the team and like the whole team had numbers like 67 and like 82 out
33.
there. I was
Yeah.
looking at him. I was
Whoa.
like, yo, where's my guys at?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. We didn't
Where's my
see.
guys
There was no
at?
Salah, no Firmino, no Mane, no Alexander Arnold, no Van Dijk,
Literally.
no
Smoked.
Wijnaldum. Nobody, bro.
Smoked.
You're literally
It was
looking
weird.
out there.
Because it was like the Liverpool B team was playing against some other like low level Premier
Yeah.
League team.
And I asked these
smoked.
fools, I was like, you know how like in soccer games it doesn't show like it doesn't show who's playing, it shows the abbreviation of the two teams.
Yeah.
I knew who was playing, like by the abbreviation. You know what I mean?
It was like Liverpool versus Aston Villa,
Yeah.
or like something like that. Some
And-
other team,
and I looked-
Bournemouth. I don't know.
Yeah, but I looked over at these guys and I was like, hey, who's playing? Just to like make sure I
Yeah.
knew what was going on because I didn't
Huh.
recognize anybody.
Damn.
I was tripping.
Damn.
Yeah.
One of those games.
You know what's crazy is that probably those B teams would probably fuck up MLS teams.
Oh, bro. Okay, give MLS some credit, bro. Please.
Some.
I say?
I'll give them some.
I hate when people talk down on the MLS because it is it's definitely not up to par with like the Premier League or the Bundesliga,
Right.
or League One in France, anything like that. But it is a good league. It's been steady growing for a while.
I'm not gonna say it's a
And-
bad.
No,
league.
no, I'm not saying this just to you,
Yeah.
but just in general to all you MLS haters, because I know a good amount of people that are like, "Oh, bro, I could play in the MLS." Blah, blah. Like, no,
No,
you
you
fucking
can't.
couldn't. No, you could not ever. Like, I know I'm talking to Kevin Garibay. This
Oh,
is to
Kevin-
you, bro. Kevin Garibay
Garibay's a
is
hater.
always,
He's a
I
hater."
could play in the MLS, bro. No, you cannot.
Fool.
I couldn't even play in the MLS. You know,
Look, I'm gonna
Like,
tell you something right now, Kevin.
it's a good
Garibay.
league. It is a really good league, and I love watching
If
it. It's
you-
exciting. It's fun to watch. There's some
Yeah.
really good players.
Yeah.
I agree.
And it's a good league. You know, check it out. If
I'm gonna
if
say
you like
this.
Soccer,
I'm gonna
check it out.
it's a 3 to 4 star league.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's on the rise though, you know. There's they're introducing new teams, they're signing, you know, some good European players, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool.
You
It's
know?
good. It's
I
fun
hate
to
to
watch.
say it though.
It is very fun to watch.
It's
MLS is
still a very
fun to
new
watch.
league too. I mean,
Yeah.
it's only been in existence for like 20 years maybe,
Yeah,
you know, something
very
like that.
young,
So I
very
mean,
young.
it's made some good growth in the time that's been around.
I don't think the MLS will get as much credit as it, so to speak, deserves until the USA can actually put a competitive team together.
Yeah, I mean, you know, well they
Yeah.
have some promise right now. I'll say that. They have some really good young talent, and if they develop that talent in the right way, then they can make some good moves, you know?
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Yeah,
we
I
got.
don't know.
I'll say we have the best player that we've ever had in this nation's history playing.
Agreed.
Christian
Agreed.
Pulisic.
I would agree that
Shout out to Christian Pulisic, bro.
Yeah.
I love watching him. It is a joy to see an American player in the Premier League, like, you know, doing so
Killing it.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's on
killing it.
he's on a good run. He's had a good spell
Yeah.
of games lately. You know. Shout out to Pulisic,
There's a
Yeah.
reason why he left to not play in the MLS.
bro. He's been playing in Europe since he was like 16. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
I think
that's
he
nuts.
moved to Germany when he was 14,
Yeah,
and he went to play for Dortmund.
yeah,
Yeah.
He was with Dortmund for a minute.
Yeah, that's a good opportunity, man. It's crazy, you know. Really dedicated your life to that.
Yeah.
Shot it.
Shot it and
Shot
made
it.
it, man.
Yeah, bro.
100%.
Bro, it honestly makes me so happy. Like, I'm so proud to see him play
It-
in the Premier League too. Like of all leagues, like that's probably, in my opinion, the most competitive league there
It
is.
trips me out though
Yeah.
why the US cannot generate good, I guess I mean
want.
I'm gonna say quality
It's be-
men players to win us enough games to gain respect internationally.
I want to say it's part of the reason is because the best male athletes in America are not playing soccer.
Correct.
And that's just-
agree.
Like,
Correct.
bro, like soccer. No, I'm not gonna say nobody likes soccer, but soccer is definitely not the most popular sport in America.
Correct.
100%.
It's, you know, people are basketball, football,
100%.
baseball,
100%.
you know, anything. Like,
If you look at any other country and you take the most athletic people from that country It'll
They're
either
all
be either
playing
soccer
Yeah.
or maybe rugby.
They're all playing
Yeah,
soccer.
bro, and it's crazy. It's so
That's it.
crazy, like
That's it.
the youth development in the U.S., like soccer wise, versus in Europe.
Oh
It's
my
so
gosh.
much different, bro. It's crazy. I saw this thing. ESPN posted like a Zlatan quote, and he was saying how when he was playing for the Galaxy and he was living in the U.S., he had to pay like $3,500 per kid to have his kid play on a really good club team. And most people can't afford that. That's really expensive. $3,500 a kid, and that's like traveling to games
in the U.S.
Like in the U.S., yeah, like uniforms, like paying club fees and stuff. And like in Europe, bro, like to my understanding, how it happens is like these big clubs like Chelsea, Man United, City, whatever, Liverpool, they all have youth teams.
Yes.
And if you're good enough, you can play for their youth team. And you can just stay in the club's youth academy.
That's my understanding.
Until you
also.
level up to get good enough to play on the first team,
Uh-huh.
or they'll trade you to another team, and you can, still develop
Correct.
in their youth system.
It's
which
all
is-
based on your
which
skill
is
opposed to money.
Exactly, bro. And that's why I feel like the U.S. men's national team is not up to par with other European teams, or even other
Come to
teams
think
that are in
come-
South America.
Yeah,
you know?
come to think of it, I've never even heard of an American being brought up from like a USA youth anything. You know what I mean? Like, cause I know Messi was in Barcelona's youth.
Oh yeah, since he was like 12.
Yeah.
yeah, he's been in the.
Yeah.
You know what I
he's been in
mean?
the
And
academy
even
since he was,
Pulisic is a perfect example, but I've never heard anything of that like in the US. You know what I mean?
like growing up.
Yeah,
in
like
the US
even
and playing
somebody
for-
dedicated to like the Nike Academy, like growing up, and then eventually making it to the MLS, something like that.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there has been somebody, but it's just not
Not to the
not a big news story. Not
not
something
to
you
the
would
degree
hear
of
about.
where he's made
Yeah.
it to the point of that much skill,
No,
to where
yeah.
he's made a dent.
For sure,
You know what I mean?
feel you. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
But I
probably
mean, the MLS, they do like, I know they require teams to have, or they have like recently just started requiring teams to have a youth academy.
Okay.
So like that's, steady growing.
It's
but
all
I mean,
still very new.
exactly, bro. It's still very new.
One thing
Yeah.
that really sucks too is that our women is so much better than our men, and they don't get paid
yeah.
shit. So I feel like the fact that the women are so good at soccer, but they don't get paid nearly as much as the men, that undervalues the whole sport.
Yeah.
I mean, more or less.
Tremendously.
I mean, even
Because
if
bro,
you-
they've been dominating.
Yeah, but
for,
if you
the
compare it
last
to like anything, bro,
decade at
nobody
least.
the women's sports is it's nearly whatever, unless it's like, let's say Venus or Serena in tennis, or I mean, genuinely, like I guess women's soccer. But like, bro, I couldn't
or like gymnastics.
I
but
couldn't name more than 5
Olympic
WNBA players.
beach
I
volleyball.
couldn't name anything like that, dude.
more than 5
that's it.
women's.
Olympic beach volleyball.
What do you mean more than 5? Wait, name more than 5 what?
Ah, dude, see, that's why y'all listen.
Like pro NBA player,
Yeah,
WNBA
pro
player.
NBA. I couldn't
Oh,
name any
yeah.
WNBA, anything
Or-
like that.
Neither, to be honest. I could maybe name one if I thought really, really hard.
But the fact that, like, vice versa, that the male sport of that category is just through the roof, like
Yeah.
football through the roof, golf
I mean,
through the roof.
Maybe it's because we're guys. though.
the comparison though of the
But
WNBA and the
what
NBA,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's just like a huge. I don't want to say it's a huge talent gap, but it's like the NBA is way more exciting to watch.
okay, but that
You know what I
okay,
mean? I'm not saying
That-
that's like justifiable reason to,
yes,
but I mean,
No, it is.
yeah, it is.
Totally is.
It is
What
that.
do you mean?
But that's what I'm saying. So, like,
Totally
you know
is
how the
justifiable.
talent gap is so different, but like,
Yeah.
still basketball is as big as it is because of all these, superstars in the NBA.
Yeah.
So we have these superstars on the women's national team that are doing so good. The talent gap between the women's national team and the men's national team is unrealistic right now. They've won what, 3 out of the last 4 World Cups,
something like that.
and we
yeah.
didn't even make it to the
Yeah.
last World Cup. And the World
Yeah.
Cup before that, we fucking shot ourselves in the foot.
Yep.
No, we had a good World Cup. The one before that, we were like in the quarterfinals.
We got to like the 16s. That's not
Yeah.
quarter.
round of 16. It was a close loss. We definitely could have beat Belgium in that game.
Okay,
But
if
somebody,
Yeah,
I can know.
yeah.
I'll tell you
No,
what
I'll say
happened.
that,
No,
yeah.
that was a really good
Yeah,
game.
totally.
Don't knock that team because that was a really good game.
okay, but I mean,
And they lost to like the dark horse of the tournament.
but
bro.
you
Belgium,
still have to
real,
take into
Belgium?
account that
No,
that was
no,
10
yeah.
years ago.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just saying like
Still.
that was a good team they had that year,
100%.
and they had a good run. They could have won, but if I remember correctly, Chris Wondolowski, who got chosen over Landon Donovan, missed
wow.
a point blank shot in like the last minute of stoppage time.
Really?
and lost the game for them. Yeah,
Damn.
he was literally like, I'm not even kidding you. I'm him, and the goal was like maybe this wall right here, maybe a couple yards back, and he totally just missed it.
Fuck.
And you know who would have made that shot?
Oh, you know.
Landon Donovan.
Yes, sir. The
fucking goat.
highest scoring American in U.S. history. Isn't that right?
He's tied actually with Clint Dempsey, who was another fucking goat. Shout out Clint Dempsey and Landon Donovan, bro. Oh,
but at the time,
man.
But if soccer, what I'm saying, if soccer was glorified to the point of women's winning, that would make the sport bigger in America.
Yeah.
If it was glorified like that. Because the NBA, glorified for the men. NHL, glorified for the men. Golf, glorified for the men.
I'll say this. People do definitely pay attention to women's soccer, but only during the World Cup.
I agree. But people would pay attention to men's soccer regardless of the World Cup if there was something to pay attention to.
Yeah.
It's not glorified enough. You know what I mean? It's not like, and by glorified, I just mean like publicized. It's not something that these like young kids look at and they're like, fuck, I want to do that.
Yeah, for
you know what I
never
mean?
see any
unless
soccer
you like
highlights.
really like soccer, but still.
Yeah.
So that's what even if women's wise, I feel like if they glorified how well the women's soccer team is doing, that would inspire not even women, just universally, that would inspire Americans across the world to get up and want to play soccer and want to be, you know, the future star of whatever. Yeah,
definitely.
So I feel like that's one thing that's just kind of that's kind of shitty.
Well, yeah, no, totally. Yeah,
well, that's one
It's
reason
bunk.
why we don't have, you know, prospering American players other than, you know, you can't name more than 5 other than Christian Pulisic. I can name maybe a couple on the USA team that are like young and coming up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But the thing with
I've been
Team
paying
USA
attention,
right
so I
now,
don't
bro,
know.
is there's like no really players that it's like, oh yeah, they're gonna be there no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Like how it was even 4 years ago, bro. Like when they were qualifying for the last World Cup, you had like Michael Bradley, Josie Altidore, Clint Dempsey was still playing, I think. You know, you have like all these guys that it's like, oh yeah, like I'm not gonna say household names, but if you really like soccer and you pay attention to the national team, you know who these guys are. Like
Right.
Tim Howard,
Correct.
you know.
Oh yeah, the
But
wall.
the
The
Secretary
bald wall.
of Defense, bro. You know,
Secretary of Defense.
shout out Tim Howard, best goalkeeper in American history. But I mean, you know, like there's nobody that has like that kind of. What am I trying to say? There's just not those names anymore in the national team at the
Yeah.
moment.
And there's
Besides like Pulisic,
There's
you
not
know?
even those names like college names or anything like that.
Well, I mean, you talk about college soccer.
College soccer, youth soccer, anything like that.
College soccer, bro, is I'm not gonna say it's irrelevant, but you know what I mean.
It's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
no.
I
Yeah.
know I could name
It's-
5 college football players.
Exactly.
I
least
know
5,
I could.
At least 5. I
So-
could name 1 college soccer player right now.
Exactly.
But that's
Exactly.
just the nature of the game. You know what I mean?
That's just the
College
scene,
soccer isn't like a
unfortunately.
very popular thing.
You know the weird thing that I never understood genuinely to people, like maybe this is from playing soccer, but I never understood it. People say soccer is boring to watch. I don't understand that.
I'll say this. I can definitely see where people are coming from if they have never watched soccer before, they don't know anything about it.
Yes.
But if
yes.
you know the game actually, it's never boring to watch.
But
Correct.
if you're even just like into watching it, like if you've been to a soccer game, like people say that like you usually don't watch hockey, right?
Yeah.
But because sometimes people don't watch it also because they can't follow the puck. So people say that like if you go to a hockey game, that will give you much more to like watch hockey. Vice versa, I would say the same for soccer.
Yeah.
And the one thing that gets me is like, bro, how could you say that soccer's boring when it's 45 continuous minutes of play?
Yeah. There's no
Baseball,
stop.
boring as fuck. Football, boring as fuck. I stopped watching football like 2 years ago when I realized I could just watch the highlights every Sunday. I'll watch a game if I'm like, it's a Sunday night game and I'm watching it with people and it's a vibe, but I don't watch football like that anymore.
I could watch football like that. You know, I could definitely put on if I have a Sunday off, I'll put on a game. I'll have another game on the other channel and flip them back between. If it's players that I like to watch.
Yeah. If it's a good game or like a playoff game, yes. But like just on average,
I could watch an average game.
Personally,
of
no.
football. I could.
No, I couldn't.
No.
You have 3.5 hours like that?
If the situation's right.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean-
yeah.
I'll definitely sit and watch at least most of a game on Sunday if I'm just home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll watch a couple games. You
Yeah.
know? I'm not gonna say like it's too boring for me to watch because
It's not too. It's
I
not
could
too.
I could
Football
sit
isn't
if
too
I had the
boring.
time, if I had nothing else to do, I could sit and watch football. You know? What I
Yeah,
mean?
100%. It's just I don't know. I feel like it's
I'll say it's I couldn't sit there and watch an entire baseball game unless it was like World Series or playoffs. You know what I mean?
Football isn't as boring as baseball, but
Baseball
there's
is definitely probably,
I
in my
love
opinion,
baseball.
one of the most boring sports to watch.
it is
Unless it's a really good game. But
I've seen a thing that I think there's 18 minutes of actual action in baseball opposed to the 3-hour game.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. But that's like how soccer is so different. Like literally, there's no commercials until halftime,
Yeah.
and
You get another 45
yeah,
minutes.
you get another 45,
Yeah.
Another 45.
and that's literally the game can change in a second.
100%.
You know,
See, but that's why I read this thing that's why a lot of Americans don't like soccer is because that it's this continuous 45 minutes of uninterrupted play without like any breaks or anything like that. Like it's
Because
some
they have to
bullshit like that.
focus.
Yeah,
That's fucking dumb.
that's
Dead
totally
ass,
such an
yeah.
American thing.
it is.
I don't
Yeah,
wanna have
because
to
they have to
focus
focus
on it.
for
No
that
commercials.
amount of time. It's so stupid.
The one thing
Yeah.
thing that like really intrigues me about
Yeah.
soccer and the game about it is that you can make like 40 passes as one team, right?
Mhm.
One bad pass, other team makes one
Yeah.
pass and it's a goal.
Bro, literally, you could be dominating the entire game,
Yeah.
and in the last 2 minutes
One
of the
slip.
game,
Yep.
one slip up, and you're
Yep.
down 1-0 and you lose. It's
crazy.
You know, that's the crazy part about it. That's what makes it so cool.
Yeah.
Anything could happen. You know,
Yeah.
and it's just so fun to watch really good players with such good skill.
Mhm.
You know,
Mm.
and like them make passes where it's like, damn, that was a really good pass.
Yeah.
Or like
Especially
hit a-
because you anticipate them getting the
Mhm.
ball.
Oh, dude, yeah,
for
it's
a
so
very
like
long time.
if you've played soccer actually, you know, and you know the
Yeah.
game, it's like so fun when
You
you're
hit-
like
oh, dude,
when you're
you
like
see somebody hit a
oh
ball.
make that pass, and he makes that pass, and
Mhm.
it's like, oh fuck, dude, like
Yeah.
you
It's
could
nice-
you could imagine yourself doing
Getting
it.
wet
Yeah.
over a
Yeah.
bender,
It's nice
bro.
when you see it
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it happens.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part. Or like you see somebody hit a
Camera.
fucking banger,
No.
bro. Oh,
That's like fucking Tony Romo commenting.
Oh my god, bro, that
I love Tony Romo when he's fucking
that's
commenting.
quality.
He
Love
he
my
can
man Tony
literally
Romo.
say welcome back.
Welcome back. Thank you. Pardon that
little stoppage.
just a little stoppage there.
Dude, so comparing that is like literally Tony Romo watching him.
Watching him predict a play.
Yeah,
I
predict a
love
play.
I love
I love
listening
it.
to Tony.
I love
Bro,
it.
he's one of my favorite announcers now. I didn't like him as a player just because he played for the Cowboys. To be honest, I hate the Cowboys.
Just because, yeah.
But as an announcer, he's so fucking good, dude.
I think it's
He's so good.
Personally, I think I don't like the Cowboys either, but just talking about Tony Romo specifically, that's how he went out. That was whack. Like the end of his career, I really think that he didn't do that right. He had
Didn't he have like a back injury? And then
he had more years of football to be played than to be ran out of Dallas by Dak Prescott.
And if I'm gonna keep it real, Dak
Really?
Prescott is kind
Not
of shaky,
that
bro.
good.
He's kind of shaky.
He's
he has his moments, but he's shaky.
I'm not gonna front, bro. He reminds me of Jameis Winston. Not as many picks.
Not
as many picks, but
did you see Jameis
interview?
Winston's stats?
Yeah.
End of the season,
30
touchdowns,
touchdowns. Did you
30
see that
interceptions,
interview?
and the league leader in passing.
Did you see the interview that he made? Like the post game interview? in
Oh,
the
I
last
saw.
Game?
Let me see if this is it. When they were like, he said something about they asked about interceptions, and he was
Yeah.
like something.
He
I know what I
straight-
had to do.
He straight up said, I mean, if you look at my stats, I'm balling. I got 30 interceptions. I'm fucking up. I got to get better. But if I take those away, I'm at the top. And the first thing I thought to myself was 100%,
right.
100%,
He's right.
100%.
Bro,
100%.
But at the same time, they're not taken away right now.
no.
Right.
At the end of this season, bro, you still had 30 picks.
Correct.
30 and 30. That's
Yeah.
so crazy, bro. That's
League-
so
That's
crazy.
insane.
Bro,
No,
this
that's
fool had like
insane.
5,000 and some passing yards.
That's
Oh my
true.
God.
Yeah.
Because that team has no running game.
No, at all. Bro, he had 2 receivers that were in the top 5 of the league in receiving.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like Mike Evans and Godwin.
Oh, he was balling.
Yeah. No.
He was balling. There's
He
no
would- he would go off,
question
yeah.
about it. He was balling.
If you had him in fantasy, you probably had a good year.
And I mean,
Huh.
dude, I'm gonna give him half credit and say that, I'm gonna say 5 to 10 picks were bullshit. Because there's definitely a couple picks that every quarterback gets that, it's a tip ball,
Off
it's
the
a
receiver's
reflection,
hands,
it's
yeah.
off of a
Right,
helmet, it's on some bullshit.
It's just like a straight drop.
and
it goes
I
into the
just gotta
cornerback's
admit that
hands.
Tampa Bay has not had the best luck.
No.
Tampa Bay has not had the best
no.
luck.
They have some good talent.
Yeah,
They do. They really do. They do need a running back though.
I want OBJ on a fucking contending team.
I just want him out of Cleveland.
I don't want to see a player like that peak and never make it to a good team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, dude, the Giants, he just got there at the end of Eli's career, made the catch, blew up, became this fucking one of the most exciting people to watch in sports. And he comes to the Browns, blah, 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 and it's supposed to be all prospering, whatever. And then fucking Jarvis Landry makes the fucking Pro Bowl, and Odell gets fucking 4 TDs on the whole season, and you're just like, bruh, you're paying this guy this much money. He's got custom cleats every single week that somebody's taken a picture of, enough to get millions of likes on Instagram. And on top of that, this guy is not even a number 1 wide receiver in fantasy right now because of the whole thing. The whole team, everything about it, they can't even give him the ball.
No.
So I don't want to.
And I'll say Baker Mayfield definitely did not have the best season this year.
But I don't want to see a player like that of his caliber. I don't want to see them peak. And
that's just like I don't want to say wasted potential, but
yes,
it is
100%. It's wasted potential.
Yeah,
I would hate to see that. You know,
I would like to see him. I don't want to say on the Patriots, but they need a receiver.
No, I'll fucking take him on the Patriots. That'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
I was watching.
Me?
Do you know who Colin Cowherd is?
Name rings a bell.
He's like he has a talk show on Fox Sports 1.
Sports analyst type shit.
Yeah. He was saying how he was talking the other day. I watch his show usually in the mornings. It's on like 9 to 12 on Fox Sports 1. And this fool was talking about how Tom Brady's like not happy in New England. And he was like, if Tom Brady does leave, I could definitely see him going to the Colts. And I was like,
Tom Brady to the Colts?
I was like, that kind of makes sense. Like the way he explained it.
I guess.
But I was like, I doubt he would leave New England. I really doubt it.
For the Colts?
They have a good team, bro. They have a really good offensive line.
I just don't think he would leave.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Belichick.
He was saying that relationship was getting a little rocky. And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I could kind of see it. But
it's hard to say anything from the outside.
Yeah, exactly.
It really is.
But yeah, he made a good case, though. Like, they have a good offensive line. They got a good coach.
I want to see Cam Newton go to a prospering team.
Oh,
I want to see him. I want to see him
Cam
turn
Newton
a team
do good.
around.
I would love to see Cam Newton do really good because I always liked him. I always liked Cam. I thought he was cool.
I still like Cam.
Yeah,
I'll never forget when he called
guy.
out fucking Clay Matthews.
Oh,
Hey, you been watching film?
Hey, watch this.
Yeah, it's cool. Watch this.
That's one of my favorite videos of all time.
It's that wheel route. Hey, you been watching film, huh? Yeah, that's cool. Watch this. Boom.
Straight
throws
the
it to
touchdown.
McCaffrey. Boom.
The route that he said he was gonna run, it was like a wheel route. So McCaffrey was supposed to run out like this, and instead of going all the way out, he just runs up and cuts in. He's right there for a touchdown, wide open. So funny.
It was so awesome.
You should watch it. It's a really good video.
Yeah, it's a good little clip. Have you seen that clip of fucking? Oh, what's that receiver? Steve Smith. And it's like in the beginning. It's like
I love Steve Smith.
Yeah, I think it's in the beginning of beginning of like a Panthers like training camp, and he's talking about DJ Moore, and he's like, hey, should I? He's talking to Cam Newton with DJ Moore.
He's like, should I get him on fantasy team?
Should I start DJ Moore or should I start like Nelson Aguilar or something like that? And then DJ Moore is obviously on Cam Newton's team. He's a Carolina Panther wide receiver. So Cam Newton's like, I think you start DJ Moore, and Steve Smith's just straight up like, yeah, but like. He not even like a real wide receiver yet. You know what I mean? He's still like developing. And he's like, Cam like, no, I wouldn't say that. And then like the video, oh my bad. The video like it skips to like the next part and he walks up to DJ Moore and he's like, yo, so tell me straight. Like, should I start you this week? And he's like, yeah, start me. And he's like, no, what? Like, come on, man. Like, should I start you? Like, come on. And he's like, yeah, fuck it, yeah, start me. You give me 2 points, I'm gonna fuck the shit. Like I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. He's like, bro.
Have you ever seen that little clip of? It's not a little clip, but it's like a compilation of Steve Smith highlights, and it's just him like talking a bunch of shit.
Yeah, just talking a bunch of shit, dude. Jalen Ramsey's clips like that are so gnarly,
bro.
Jalen
Ramsey. Sometimes I like him, sometimes I don't. I'll say that about him.
He is walking around telling everybody that everyone's mother's getting fucked.
Does he really say that?
I don't know, bro, but he walks around.
He
walks around
saying,
damn, bro.
Those are some fighting words, bro.
Bro, he says some outlandish shit out there, bro. Like he just like, bro, from what I've heard about NFL players, and like I've been watching the mic'd ups, you know what I mean?
Mic'd up is cool.
And dude, like he's definitely one of those guys out there that's just he's trying to get a rise out of you.
For sure.
For sure.
He's trying to get in your head.
For sure.
He's just trying to get in your head.
For Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey.
He's a cornerback for the Rams right now.
Yeah, he used to play for the Jaguars. He's pretty. I'm not gonna say pretty new to the league, but he's definitely like his
top
third, fourth year.
I'd say.
Yeah,
he's fine.
When he's good, he's definitely top 5 cornerback.
He's like,
Interesting.
do you remember that Richard Sherman interview when he's like, how dare you try to guard me with a sorry ass receiver like
Yeah, he's like,
Crabtree?
you're trying me with a
Yeah.
mediocre receiver like
Yeah.
Crabtree. That's what you gonna
That is literally 100% of the time Jalen Ramsey.
get. Yeah, he's a big shit talker,
Yeah.
Huh.
but he could back it up most of the time.
I thought that shit was so crazy with Richard Sherman when he did that.
Oh, bro,
Because
that was
everybody started
so
to think like, oh,
outlandish.
he's a thug, this, and this. And like, dude, that motherfucker's one of the smartest NFL players. I guarantee it. Went to Stanford, full blown everything, like graduated. Like, dude, he's a smart motherfucker.
Yeah.
Really articulate with his words and shit. Really
kidding
well
me?
spoken and shit. Yeah.
Fuckers don't even know.
Yeah.
Just because he's from Oakland.
Hey, have you guys seen The Anchorman?
Yes.
Have you seen The Anchorman too?
Yes.
Bruh, somebody quoted a tweet, and it was like showing Richard Sherman's stats over like the whole time he's been in the league, and it was saying how he's like has like 35 interceptions and like blah 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 this and that, and it was like really good, bro. It was a really good stat sheet, right? And this guy that I know quoted the tweet, and it was a video from Anchorman 2, and it was when Vince Vaughn. Do you know the role he plays in Anchorman 2?
Vince Vaughn?
Yeah, he's like a rival newscaster to Ron Burgundy.
Okay.
And it's
That's
like
right.
it's
Yeah.
a scene where he's fucking like has a knife to his throat or something. He's about to kill him, and he's like, "I fucking hate you, Ron Burgundy, but god damn it, do I respect you?" And he and I was like, "Facts, bro. I feel that because
Yeah.
I really don't like Richard Sherman at all.
Yeah.
But you got to respect the game.
You gotta
know?
respect talent.
You
yeah,
gotta respect the
100%,
game.
100%.
I just thought that was so funny that
That's
he
how I
quoted it
felt.
with
That's
that.
how I felt about Ronaldo for a long time.
Me too, bro.
I didn't like
Me
it.
Yeah.
too. I'm gonna say I didn't like him. Like 95% of the reason I didn't like him was because he played for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And I always hated Real Madrid. And once he got to Juventus, I liked him. You know, I like him. I like him a lot more now that he's on
Yeah.
Juventus.
I definitely just have much more of like respect for his work ethic.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean, dude, he's been it's hard. I'm not gonna say it's hard, but it's got to be hard for how much work you put in to be Ronaldo. You know what I mean? To that
Yeah.
kind of work
That's
ethic.
definitely
To be Ronaldo.
He had to work to get
Yeah,
there.
but what I was gonna say is it's got to be fucking tough to do that your whole career, and on top of that, be compared to Messi because he's been
Yeah.
compared to Messi his whole career, and it's not the other way for Messi. Like, yes, Messi is compared to Ronaldo like that, but I mean, dude, when arguments come to it, it's everybody's always like, "Oh, Messi's great in the world." You know what I mean? Like bullshit talks like that. You know what I mean? It's not the same comparison between the
there's
two.
people that would pick Ronaldo over Messi.
I
I've seen
agree,
for sure.
but it's not the same because, like, you know how I would genuinely say that Messi's God-given talent.
Fact.
Ronaldo is not God-given talent. That's hard work. That's really, really hard work.
yeah, I'd mostly agree with that.
I'm not gonna say Messi didn't work hard.
No, yeah.
But-
I'd definitely say Ronaldo did. I'm not gonna say he worked harder, but you could tell he
Yeah.
works hard.
Yeah.
He trains all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, he trains
You know,
all the
he
time.
and
trains
there's
all the
First
time.
in,
there's some
last
shit that
out.
Messi
Mhm.
does that's just
How you
all-
can't even teach
it's,
that.
It's talent. You
Yeah.
can't teach. You can't
God,
teach
I
it. You
love
can't
watching him
learn it.
play.
It's
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Can we just get this on record? Go down the line. Give us your GOAT of soccer.
Messi.
Messi. Okay.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
look, that was
Leave your comment. Who's
Yeah,
your GOAT
what
in
do you-
soccer?
Yeah,
you know?
let
Is
us
it
know down
Messi,
below.
Ronaldo, Pele? You know,
I will not sell him
the
short,
OG
though, to-
Ronaldo.
Yeah, I won't sell
Yeah.
him short to
Brazilian
say that he's the second best,
Neymar?
though.
Huh?
I won't sell him short to say he's the second best, though.
Who?
Ronaldo.
Who's the second best?
I
No,
won't.
he
I
won't
won't
sell him
sell
short.
him short to say that he's the second best.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that you wouldn't say he's the second best.
No, yeah,
Heard that wrong.
he's the second best.
Yeah.
I would not sell him short to say he's anything but right under him.
Yeah.
Because
If not,
yeah.
almost. I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna say that.
The only other person that is on track to be where they're at is Mbappe.
And Neymar.
Neymar is, so to speak, but I think the past 2 years have really put him in the back.
I feel like he should have definitely went back to Barca this
Yeah.
past summer.
Yeah.
Most
Because
definitely.
he doesn't. I'm not gonna say he doesn't belong at PSG, but that's not the team he should be playing for.
100%.
Correct.
Even
The League One is not. He needs more
League
talent. He needs more.
is not.
He needs more competiveness.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I would love to see.
I also
him back
don't
at
think
Barcelona.
that league doesn't.
But he's not going back because they got Griezmann, which I think was kind of.
yeah, but Griezmann said he would play for David Beckham's team if it gets running.
It is. They're starting next season.
Are they?
Yeah, they already got a coach and everything.
Really?
You're
yeah,
positive
they're,
on
they're
that?
playing in 2020. Yes, 100%.
I'll believe it when I see it on that.
What do you mean
Wow.
you'll believe it when you see it? They are.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay.
That's it. What do you? You're like coming at me.
You're
What do
saying
you
like
mean?
you don't believe me.
I believe you, but I've just never heard anything about it. So
Because you don't keep up on the MLS, bro. You know I'm a big MLS fan.
Yeah, you know he's the biggest MLS fan since.
That's not what I said, but I'm a big
Sliced
fan of the
bread.
MLS. They're starting.
Yeah.
They play it.
I believe it when I see it.
Their home opener is against the LA Galaxy,
That's interesting.
Crazy.
which is kind of ironic. David Beckham's old team and his new team.
Yeah.
Hey.
Man, bro, when David Beckham was on the Galaxy,
Oh man.
woo,
Bend
Goated.
it like
that
Beckham.
was like one of the
Goated.
first really big European signings in the MLS. was
Yeah.
David Beckham.
100%.
Oh yeah, that was huge. I remember
Man,
that.
was. Whew, I loved it. Those were the days, bro.
If anyone
Yeah.
had like a Galaxy jersey or an MLS jersey, it was a Beckham jersey.
Yeah.
You know, like at that time.
Mhm.
That's the biggest soccer player to touch base on the USA.
Definitely
Correct.
David Beckham for sure.
I'm putting him way over Zlatan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Way
the impact
over.
that he had
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
I can't even explain.
Yeah.
it.
100%.
He won championships is the difference. I'll say that between
Yeah.
him and Zlatan
Mhm.
because he won at least. I was there when he won one of them.
Zlatan was good. It's just, that I don't know. That team
I
didn't
like
put it together
no.
for him.
They definitely had the talent.
They did.
That team did. They just their back line was so questionable, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it was. They had a not very good defense. They didn't have a championship defense. I'll say that. They had a championship offense.
Mhm.
They had some really good attacking players, bro.
Only gets you so far, though.
It does really.
Yeah.
Defense does win championships.
Nice.
Correct.
Soccer
That's
and
so
baseball,
correct.
only
Mhm.
two things you need a team for. Soccer and baseball, man. Only two things. Only two sports in my eyes that you need a full team for. You can
Soccer and baseball is that what you said?
yeah. You can have like
I'd say football. You'd need.
Nope.
You can have a really good quarterback and an all right offense, but you need at least some defense.
Yeah.
You know, your defense can't be letting in like 28 points a game, and you're going to win a championship.
I'll agree, but you can have a star player take you all the way.
Yeah, but you need at least a
But
average defense.
But you can't have that in soccer or baseball. You can't. In baseball, if you literally do not have a full lineup that's hitting, you will lose. The best player in baseball has never made it to like anywhere near the playoffs or the World Series.
Who is it?
Mike Trout.
I know,
Mike Trout's been the best player in baseball for debatably 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, and it's the crazy thing about it is, like,
Yeah.
dude, every year when I see the stat sheet, I remember I used to talk about it with Nico. Dude, Mike Trout is not even the best player in baseball. He is by far the best player in baseball.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not even
nuts.
it's not even close. Like, it is not even close where his second place is at. And that team can't do shit. And that's where it's just like, dude, baseball, you need a full team. And I 100% agree with soccer with the same thing. You can have that one star player 100%, but that dude can't take you all the way. In other sports, you can. LeBron James, Cavs.
It's facts.
Tom Brady,
Yeah, facts.
Patriots.
Facts. I'll say that about basketball for sure.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I would debate that. I would debate that. You would need
Whoa.
you need assistance to win a championship.
On what?
In basketball?
Bullshit. You do, yes, but you don't need a team.
Not a team, but
You don't need a team. You can have a star player take you all the way. And that player, that max player, that guy can build up your team to do the most important thing, which is win. And LeBron James is that type of guy that can bring his team together to do that for a franchise to win. I don't think you can do that in other sports. Like, one guy cannot, he cannot do that in baseball.
no.
That's what I'm saying. Mike Trout can't pitch, hit, catch, and outfield.
No, I'm not trying to.
LeBron James can steal, assist, shoot a three all himself, bro. Do it all dolo. Dude, come on. You're gonna tell me that 2016 Cavs championship doesn't mean anything to you?
What do you mean?
That
Bruh,
he got
what?
dude, did you see the team that he
Yeah, but
dude, come on. That team
That was the year that Kevin Love and Kyrie were hurt, right?
no, Kyrie
No.
was not. I don't think Kevin Love was either, maybe.
That was the
Kevin
year.
Love
That was
might-
the year they lost, though. Then.
Kevin Love might have been hurt, but I don't know. But dude, that team
I don't think Kevin Love was on the team at that time.
No, he was. He
He
was.
was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was.
He was there ever since LeBron had gotten back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
that's right, yeah.
I just will definitely even Kobe with fucking Powell, that team that he brought,
Derek
to
Fisher?
the finals. Dude, 2000.
No,
Derek
that team
Derek
stomped on everyone.
Fisher
man.
was
You
nice.
mean?
2000,
with it.
Yeah.
2010 Lakers.
Yeah.
There were other teams that could have beat that team, talent wise. Think about it.
Sure, but that was still a good solidified team.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not putting that up.
Can
there.
you give me the starting five?
I can give you Pau Gasol, Kobe Bryant,
Derek
Fisher, Andrew Bynum, and
Andrew Bynum, bro.
I mean,
When he
I
was on the
remember
Lakers?
Jody
He was,
Meeks.
when he was
Jordan-
mean, bro.
Jody
Sasha
Meeks, Jordan
Vujic.
Farmar, fucking Luke Walton, fucking Robert Sacre, fucking Ryan Kelly. Like, dude, all I'm saying is, and one thing that's very specific that I gotta say is that in basketball, subs and your bench, that shit is fucking important.
Mhm.
And when you don't have a bench in basketball and your boys are tired,
You're
and
fucked.
You're fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked.
You're fucked. That's why the Clippers are, dude. That team's scary, man. That bench is deep. That bench moves, man.
All you got to say is Lou Will.
Exactly.
6th man of the year.
Even
Period.
him, dude. He's playing 30 minutes a game right now.
Lou Will's crazy, bro.
He is crazy. He's
Lou
one, of the,
Wills.
he's one of the last guys to come out of high school right to the NBA.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Those were the days.
I don't think you can do that anymore.
No, you can't.
you can't.
You have to go to college now.
Yeah.
Unless
Or
you're-
you could go like overseas and
Yeah,
come,
unless you're
but you
LaMelo
can't go
Ball.
straight.
Exactly.
Well, he went overseas though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna go number one.
He could. Did you see that other guy that was like a projected number 1 pick got hurt? What was
I
his
don't know.
name, bro? He was like not a Duke. He's at like Carolina.
I don't know. You know what I really am bummed about? I think all that Zion shit was
Bro, it's so crazy how he still hasn't even played a game
he
yet.
didn't play the game.
I saw somebody say he was supposed to make his debut this month.
Whatever.
But-
I don't believe it.
Whatever. That's so crazy how he was such like a big talent coming in, and
That hype was
that hype was unreal.
ridiculous.
The
Yeah,
hype
that was
behind him
unreal.
was
Yeah.
crazy.
It was like Lonzo Ball, but to a
But
way bigger degree.
No, way bigger.
Because he
yeah.
was compared to LeBron James. Lonzo Ball was just like the whole fame side of it.
Yeah.
He was all the talent, skill. Like, dude, this is
Mm-hmm.
next LeBron James. Blah blah blah. That's the same thing with Ben Simmons when he entered the league, and then he fucking got hurt. Didn't play the whole year. Next year
yeah.
he played and won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I remember that was a big
Yeah,
debate.
That was a big debate.
Not even a rookie.
Bruh.
He wasn't.
I didn't mind it.
It was like he redshirt. Well, I mean, he got injured, but still.
Nah.
He
doesn't
didn't.
count.
He didn't even play a game though, did he?
No.
Yeah. So
No.
I mean, I was fine with him. winning
So
Rookie
to
of the Year.
speak, yes, I agree. Rookie of the Year. But, yeah, whatever.
Stole it from Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, I don't think that. I don't think he stole it from Donovan Mitchell.
Ben Simmons had a great year.
He had a way better year than Donovan Mitchell that year. But Donovan Mitchell's a baller, bro.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. He's a baller. But I don't think there was, if you compare stats, you know what I mean? Numbers,
Yeah.
you can only go so far.
Yeah, numbers
That's
don't
true.
lie.
Yeah. Numbers can only take you. Oh, yeah. Numbers don't lie. Numbers
All
are
right,
good.
boys. It's about 10 o'clock. You trying to wrap it up?
Calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for listening to another episode of the OneBefore20 podcast. Tuning in every Thursday. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, ringing that motherfucking bell. Leave a comment. Or thank you for leaving a comment. Boys, what's one last thing that we can leave them on? A comment or a statement, a quote.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Mom's at home.
I'm not sorry.
But anyways,
Here, I'll leave him with a what if. How about that?
there you go.
Leave you with the what if.
But okay. Oh, go.
If you could cure one disease, what would you cure?
Don't answer it yet.
We'll answer it next week.
We'll answer it next week.
Oh, we'll
You
answer
guys think
next
about
week.
that. Leave a comment.
Yeah.
Also, thanks for watching. You know, spread some love, spread some positivity. Tell somebody you love them. Make somebody smile.
Facts.
Make somebody's day.
Yeah.
you know?
Why don't you? You know. Will
I
it
bet
hurt?
you would love it if someone did that to you. So why not do it to somebody else?
Would it hurt?
Pay it forward.
I don't think so. Pay it forward. All right. Keep doing you.
Hey, showing love is free.
Keep on keeping
Showing
on, my
love
nigga.
is free.
All right. Spread that hot water.